Ladies and gentlemen, I did it kind of, a little bit, probably, yes.
McFlufferkin said, ready to join for Folly's hunt or whatever you are wanting to do, farm.
Ooh, I don't know, but maybe Folly's hunt more? I want to ask you guys this. What should we do? I feel like Folly's hunt is the only thing that really I have on the chopping block for me mentally, like to be like that. We got to check off that. But other than that, I don't know. These guys are like, hey, Grin, there's another event that's about to go away. Get on that. No! Fuck, it happened, dude. Shit. Oh, god damn it, guys.
Said, hi there, Grin, my friend. How are you today?
Wait. What's good, guys? It happened. The 75% platinum thing off. Fuck, I didn't want to buy it yet, man. I gotta buy filament, which is about $60. I have about $60 I can burn this week. Burn is a bad way to phrase it, but I'll be using it for more filament to print more things. I can put 20 there. I could be okay still. It's not a lot. Probably not gonna give me a lot, but hey, something. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, I spent the whole day, if I look like a sweaty mess, I spent the whole day building my motherfucking my chair stand. Which, dude, I can't even tell you how much of a nightmare that was. It is reinforced to high hell. It's one of those things where you build something with your father, and you're just like, Dad, it really is not going to be that involved. It's just going to have it hold a chair, essentially. And he's like, what if we put 17 supports in it? And you're like, I think that's overkill. He's like, say less. And he did more. It's great. It's actually one of the cool moments where, like, my dad's the man, basically. But, yeah, it is like... It made my already not gigantic space just a little tinier, but yeah. But I should have it done by today, so to next Thursday you guys might be able to see it in all of its cushiony glory. The only thing I'm worried about is I have a real hard tailbone, and I did cut out, like, from the foam, I cut out like a tailbone hole. Kind of suspect where it's placed. Anyways, tailbone hole, but it's not like, because it's dense foam, it goes and then it hits your tailbone. So I'm like, damn it, do I like MacGyver some shit? I don't know, man.
Lone Syndicate said, what's up, Grin, and my people?
What's good, Lone? What you guys be doing today, man? I've been huffing glue because that's what I had to glue the cushions on with, and I feel like, I feel like I'm the most, like, you know, like we find out in every, like, 5 years that something that we're doing is bad for us. Like, we like, oh, it's like, actually, like, that's killing us. I feel like my body is ahead of the curve in a lot of ways, because I'll have something and I'm like, yeah, this feels terrible. I won't have it.
11,234 said, gotta use that 75%. My man, those are rare as hell. $200 worth of platinum for $50.
$200 for $50? So you think I should buy... Which one should I buy then? I hit claim. Did I use it? Oh shit! I hit claim and what should I have it claim and use? Surely it's just used, right? Anyways, if I go to the Platinum Store. Platinum Store, where are you? I'm blind. Get Platinum. 70% off. So which one is the one that you would suggest? 25? Oh, I see. Jesus. No way. Wow, okay. Can you do double? Like, could you spend 50 and then 20? Or 50 and 5? Maybe 50 and 10 would be good. 50 and 10, or is it 1 and then it's done? Cause shit, man. I kind of start to get how people can get some platinum now. Huh. It's funny because, like, I feel like they can get away with this because not everything costs platinum. Sometimes it's just like a flat fee of dollars, you know?
McFlufferkin said, it's a one-time coupon if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it is?
So you'd want to make the most
Okay. So maybe we do ball out and spend $50 on that. Pain. But if I do plan on playing this game for a bit, it'd be cool to look like we're styling on people. Ha! Okay. I'll do it off stream later. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to play some Warframe, alright? But I, in fact, do not know what is the most efficient, effective thing to do besides the clown hunt, which was actually pretty fun. It gives me time to play with some weapons, at least know what I'm doing, so I feel like I'm being productive with y'all, instead of being a total parasitic leech. But still parasitic, at least to be fair, but still, at least it's something. Also, I wanted to ask one more thing before I get too caught in the stream. What should I guess I should Google it. I don't know if anyone knows this much into the weeds and stuff. Oh, love. But what do you call it? I wanted to know what like thing I should prioritize. I want to get like the energy regen energy beam thing. I just don't know how much more story I have to bang out to do.
Lone Syndicate said
Yeah.
I had my internship today. Now I'm doing some editing.
What is that like, Lone? I remember you told me your internship was like a thing of like a while ago that you were doing, but I thought you kind of didn't. I thought you leveled up to working at like a gym. I haven't had an update on like the life behind the scenes of Lone for a minute. But I thought it was something like that. I thought you were doing an internship and then you kind of like leveled up and either you got taken on board or you also had a side thing which then became your main thing. It's how you can afford all these digital waifus, etc. Also, man, that coffee's strong as hell. What do you call it? Whatever you guys. I think Fluff is maybe party lead. Take me wherever you think is best. I feel like we could. Well, actually, that's something. Could we do that instead? Could we bang out some mastery rank farm grind bullshit? Because I would love to be able to get to that level that Raid said. Yeah, I need to get to mastery rank 15 or something to get the stuff that he wants to give me.
McFlufferkin said, so main priorities for the story is Angels of the Zariman, Whispers in the Walls, the Lotus Eaters, the Hex, the Old Peace. Duviri Paradox and Jade Shadows are optional but worth doing.
So which one unlocks, Fluff, the thing? Like the mod I'm looking for, the energy mod that's like that place. So we get a new base. Which one of these is that? This one is the one I want to do the most. But is it just like Whisper? Oh yeah, all that stuff I guess needs to get done. Bop, 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 bop. I want to do that one first, that way I can get that mod, because that's the only thing that's like stopping my build from like whipping. I feel like is I just have like I still have the thing is if I'm not playing in parties with you guys, who you guys have some sort of black magic sorcery where I just regain so much energy.
Raidnade said, most of stuff I have for you is mastery 14.
Oh, okay, then I think we're fine. Then maybe we don't need to
McFlufferkin
master
said,
farm then.
check your side quests and see what Veilbreaker requires.
Veilbreaker? How do I check side quests and then check it specifically for Veilbreaker? You said side quests. There's this thing? So I can just do this one? So I just got to complete this and then I get access to the grind thing that I can slowly... Yeah, also I feel like that's something I got to
Lone Syndicate said I did, but just because I landed a job didn't mean I had to stop going to the internship.
Oh, okay. How what have you been learning then at the internship? I would have known that vividly. I would have asked you like every week, like what you learned, because dude, that's fucking awesome. Lone's been on this like just acquire as many skills as possible, which I wish I knew more. How like that's life. Also, I should move this. Sorry about that. These are on my thing. I'm blocking most of it so you guys can see. But yeah, the whole skill is just acquire as many skills as possible. It's pretty fantastic. So that's something an internship is pretty fire. So long as you're not taking advantage of you, which is always kind of like, maybe it's better to just be like take advantage of them as much as possible because they're gonna take advantage of you. But alas, so I guess I gotta prioritize that eventually. I'll do that. Okay, perfect. So I believe that's that. Okay, so. Yeah, I thought Raid said something. Oh, no, 14. Yeah, okay, so we're so close. Okay, so 14. We need to level up to 14. I need nothing. I need a bee's dick worth of XP. So if we could bang out some of those XP farm things, which you guys know, I'll go equip my stuff.
Lone Syndicate said, I enjoy learning. I just don't enjoy doing so in a classroom setting.
In a classroom setting? That'd be a bit much.
McFlufferkin said, you can do Veilbreaker now, and it will start you on a weekly quest that cycles 3 quests.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it on
side
Sunday.
Objectives to get extra stock currency. Need to do the second week's for Archon mod.
Okay, and start you are on a week quest, cycle 3 quests. The mission has side objectives, extra shock currency needs it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch a video on it too. But like, so I just think if I just follow that side quest, so it'll lead me to the vendor, and then I can just do the bounties or wherever the heck it populates, or the run mission, whatever it is, and then that will give me currency to basically buy the mod eventually. Hopefully, I can buy it within 2 weeks of grinding the mods every week. But I need to make sure I do it tomorrow because I imagine it resets on Monday. Anyway, Yeah, I have these are all things I could level up. I'm also gonna be playing Banshee, who I don't know how to play. I'm sure is gonna get me killed, but she is not level, so I can get some XP out of this. Action. This. There. All right. Am I lead or I also don't know which one is the farm. Which one is the like Speedy Gonzalez farm that Nog did with
equip
me?
your stuff to level up, and we'll do onslaught.
You want that? Oh, you are the perfect. Accept. All right, let's do this. Oh man, that pistol Ray gave me, I think is one of the funner ones I've gotten. And I also, the only thing okay, that could be something that we could hunt for. Never mind. Shit. I was like, oh, the glaive is what I wanted, right? And then I remember it's like behind story by story by story. So like, I think I'm not at the point. When is the like parasitic glaive that you hit and then it like creates maggots? Is that the, yeah, what do you call it? Which is... When is that unlocked? Is it like is that the 1990 whatever thing? Also, I'm going to die. Not that high level. Not yet, at least. What the heck? What does this ability do?
McFluffirkin said 1999 content, probably.
1995. Dang. And if I do that, at least am I caught up? Because it actually wasn't that bad to push through and like level everything, like do all the side quest story stuff. At least New War. It's something you could like if you just focus on it for a week, you can kind of get through it and not like, oh my god, I gotta grind a bunch of these side quests to do all that shit. So there was that. Oh dude, I don't know why I was wearing like a rebreather, but I feel like sometimes a rebreather can get like the scent in there, and then you're just breathing the fucking chemical a little bit. Also, dude, I'm so excited for next week because I feel like I got everything lined up and primed up to now I can just paint my little fucking ass off, you know. I want to hold off on painting loans like fully because I want to try to get better at painting clothing. But granted, loans isn't as complicated as it could otherwise be. It's just leather, which has a bunch of cool things you could try and apply to it, especially for the weathered book. So I'm excited. But I wanted to bang out some clothing stuff first, which I was supposed to actually prime them all up today, but that chair thing took the fucking all the time. Banshee! Fart in the face, I guess. I don't know what that is, honestly. That's kind of cool. So she just kind of exudes a bunch of death essence and stuns and kills people? Neat. This one looks like, I don't know what that is. Oh, we can scan. I don't know if everyone gets that or if it's just me.
Lone Syndicate said, I'm exited to see the final product. I've already ordered a stand for it.
I made a stand for it. Do you mean a stand for the stand? What you mean? I made a stand. The thing that holds it? Like, you must mean like a table or something. Or like a box. Because I made like a little stand for it already.
McFlufferkin said Banshee is the sound-based frame. She silences her weapons, exposes weak points, etc.
Oh. Oh, interesting. This is the farm for the level of mastery? Oh, I did say spam as many of your abilities as possible. But yeah, what do you call it? Lone. My plan is, Lone, is to whenever I start working on it, I want to upload like parts, like the clips to the Discord, basically, like little not clips. I mean like little images of like I primed it. I did step 1. I did step 3 because I think it'll give a cool. I think that's neat. I kind of am getting so into the weeds. I don't know what's cool anymore about the whole process. And if I'm going to film stuff, I probably should have an understanding of what people kind of think is interesting. But I think it's kind of crazy when you see it like, what? You have to, like, in order to get that color, you have to fucking paint it pink underneath?
Lone
Pink and red?
said I meant display case.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm getting terrified. And now there's an air of quality to it, which I'm like, oh, shit. What if I make a little smudge mark, etc.? This will be good. It'll be good. I can always reprime something, repaint it, or reprint it. Ain't the end of the world. I calm myself down. that's not good. I totally get why people glue down. They're like, for that keyboard I use, it's like a bunch of like this guy, reverse hand grabbing you essentially. I get why people glue it down, because the amount of times it like shifts, and you're like, no, my hand hasn't changed, so I probably can just glue it down. But then the resale value, although I don't plan on reselling. Dude, I don't know why the ordeal of reselling stuff. Has anyone ever done that? I know that's a big thing where some people where they'll just like put stuff on insert eBay or whatever. But I don't know. I find that shit is very. I don't know. Like I feel like it's not worth the trouble. You know, like you're always gonna get like lowballed to high hell and all that stuff. You know. It is not the best. Tickle.
McFlufferkin said, so one of my go-to streamers has been playing Deadlock lately, and I'm tempted to jump back into it.
Man.
Could also be something fun to play with friends and viewers, and I'd happily share invites.
What do you call? I've seen people play it. That game to me is what I think I'll eventually have to go to, because Marvel Rivals is very cool, but I feel like it kind of bottoms out basically. Like you can only see like Japanese Curry like do his cool combos so well, and like there's plays and all that stuff. But I feel like Deadlock is one of those weird ones where like it's just not as heavy. Like I feel like it's really hard to kill shit in Deadlock. Besides, at least more from the videos I've seen. Like I was watching someone play like the Reaper guy, and he's I think is supposed to be like a burst, kill everybody immediately kind of character. But even him, he kind of struggled with like doing that, which is kind of satisfying. Like I feel like one thing, there's like a type of gameplay that I don't like. Is why I think I don't like watching like World of Warcraft or anything like that. MOBAs. I just hate.
McFlufferkin said, nice thing about Deadlock is that it's focused on item builds over character power, with some caveats.
Item power over character build? Yeah. But I was gonna say, at least the stuff that I've seen is it doesn't have that satisfying like kill stuff. But I think it also has much more play potential. Like I think there's like a whole dude. Honestly, you know what it reminds me of? Everything reminds me maybe of Battleborn, but it reminds me a lot of Battleborn. In the sense that it has like upgrade things where you can go to like these crystals. Except I think in Deadlock it's like a vendor, and then you can like buy stuff. So there's like a little bit of weird jungling I think that can kind of take place. But then each individual character has like a skill tree similar to Battleborn or Overwatch. Hate that I gotta say fucking Overwatch is now the like litmus test of a reference point. Disgust me. Anyways, but yeah. Except it's a third person, which is maybe I don't think I'll ever play Deadlock because I feel like I just it's insane that I play Marvel Rivals. To be clear, I'm not that guy. Boom. Boom.
McFlufferkin said, there's even a slime guy called Viscous that I already liked well before I was streaming / YouTubing.
Yeah, it's funny because I wonder what will survive. Because Fluff has patented his like a furry dog-like creature, but I do know Fluff also likes himself some slime-adjacent anthropomorphic type things. Also druids, which probably is a variable of slime nonsense. Not nonsense, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that thing. So I wonder if you ever did have like hell of stuff to invest in like various models, and you had to choose. I know you'd make some sort of double cross. Hybrid bullshit. But I'm curious what that would be. Also, we should do this. So my weapons, I think, are silent or something. Stun. Nope, no, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oof. Jeez Louise. Yeah, not playing games.
McFlufferkin said, my core is a synthetic marble fox. Anything else is dependent on shape-shifting customization.
Your cores will always be the fox thing. You won't ever go with the slime situation. Ragdoll this thing at least. Touch the ground. Also, what do you call it? Cat, if you are still here, my man, how is the D&D escapades going, my man? Did I die? I mean, I died. Oh, no, I got stunned. Yeah, I'm curious what things have happened in this whole weird D&D Thursday thing y'all been getting after. You know, in hindsight, Banshee makes sense, sound, all that stuff. But isn't there also Octavia? Maybe she's music and not sound. I don't know. Octavia, Banshee, both sound variable things. Stop it! Oh, that's a dog. that's an ally dog. Alien creature. Touch.
Catman 11,234 said, "I'm always here, my brother.
Oh.
Escapades are fun. I found an Eye of a God of Lickdom, and through roleplay and a 19/20ths dice roll, stopped myself from putting it in my skull and becoming all-powerful."
Oh, why do you stop?
McFlufferkin said, "My current model is already a shape-shifting, customizable slime, so I have that covered."
Yeah, you see, that's I guess it could be
Great Nate
more.
said, I forget how many conduits it takes on average to max stuff out in this.
I gotta check. Oh, we finished. Good. How the question is, do we have enough mastery to go over the edge? Maybe. Oh, we got to 24. We haven't leveled up Banshee, not yet. We did level up Pistol though, and the melee. But I was gonna say, I keep watching like TED clips will pop up, and that's one of the shows I think I actually fuck with because back in the day, as much as I maybe it's we're level 14.
Catman 11234 said my party members would not let me, and I probably would have had to fight them. We are now looking for the hand of the same being, since it is an evil god. Would have been quite fun, but alas.
I was gonna say that to me, I'd be like, come on, guys, think about it. It's fucked up that you can't like persuade the DM to be like, can we just like put a checkpoint? Can we put a checkpoint and have this play out and come back? Something. It'll all be like a dream. We'll go, oh guys, it was actually a premonition and nothing happened. Probably not. Probably that takes again. The whole fucking point of D&D is the stakes and the bullshit and the boppity. Oh wait, I have to go and do the mastery thing, don't I? Oh shit. What is it? Does anyone know what this one is? Fuck. You have qualified for Master Rank 14 test. Are you ready to become a Silver Hunter? I finally made it out of the bronze? No way. Does anyone know what this one is? Possibly, maybe.
McFlufferkin said, "If I get to the point where I have an illustrator/rigger that allows me to have variations in outfits, one I could do is a slime-based variant of my fox.
Yeah.
There's a few VTubers that I could refer."
Yeah, a bunch of people. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people who have like alt variants. I always like that when you have like, but like, I feel like you do have to settle on like a baseline. Like I think Mouse is always going to be an angel variant of, or demon, sorry, variant of something, and it's going to pivot around. But yes. Boppity boopity. The evil god thing. Yeah, sorry, I was gonna say I've been seeing like TED clips go around, like TED season 2, which is awesome that I got a season 2 because I kept seeing clips and I think this is actually kind of funny. I fuck with this. I still haven't watched the show, but what do you call it? They have like a bunch of D&D references and shit like that, and I think like it's cool that like, I mean I'm not sure. It's cool. But I think it's cool that like you're seeing it across the board of like pop culture where D&D is almost becoming like. I feel like D&D is basically out of like the weird closeted. I feel like the card games are still kind of outside of Pokemon maybe, but like they're still. All I know is when we were in my high school, there was a table specifically where people were playing, I think it's Magic the Gathering, and it is unfortunate that a lot of those people were exactly the demo of of people who won't go to conventions, don't know what the orange is, that kind of thing. Anyways. But yeah, that one I still think not coming into the mainframe, but the whole D&D thing, I think it's gotten out of that. that shit pit, so to speak. But does anyone know if what this one entails, the mastery rank
Flufferkin
thing?
said,
Before I jump in,
There's a self-made VTuber I'm keeping my eye on when they'll be open for commissions, as I really like their art style. But they'll be going out on vacation for the next month or so. Time to wait.
yeah, so you're gonna be patient. Makes sense. Makes sense. You can reply to so you can replay the test. Yeah, but I gotta do 24 hours. So I just wanted a little update on what 14 might imply. I guess I could do some quick googling. Wouldn't be that bad. Let's see.
Catman 11,234 said Vecna as the god of lichdom that I found the eye of. He got popularized by Critical Role and Stranger Things.
Ooh.
Before all that, he was just a background character. Happy my D&D group isn't smelly.
The scent thing, that was one of the few things which like was one of the number one.
McFlufferkin said, I just said there's no more 24-hour cooldown on mastery tests.
There wasn't. Sorry, I thought I didn't hear it say that last part. Oh, so you can just bang it out as like right after each other? Oh. So okay. So you just fucking run it. Okay. That's crazy. What was I saying? Something alone. What was it? Something a cat was saying. Lichdom. D&D. Oh yeah, what do you call it? That was one of the things I heard. That I actually do believe, which was like one of the number one things for women, like what is attraction based, and it's scent, like so smelling nice. Which it is obvious, but like apparently out of all the things, like a physical physique, anything, morbid obesity, like all of those things, it was like nope, smell nice.
You should probably take Wisp or Caliban into it with your strongest gear.
Good point. I think even though Caliban I built as much as possible, I don't know if I would say he's stronger than my Wisp, because Wisp I don't think has any real like risk of dying, but I don't know. Yeah, I think we're good with it. Let's hope. Begin test. You cannot begin the test with a squad active. Guys, I'll be right back. Maybe, unless it takes a millennia. Begin test. What is it?
This will be your hardest test yet. Defeat all incoming enemies.
That's not that bad. Go with some balls. Probably should equip my best weapon I have. Damn. God, this weapon's so cool. Again, I don't know what it is, but like this, I don't think I've had a weapon where I can like aim, shoot, and it just annihilates people. It's always like you're doing 2 damage, so I gotta just like rinse a bunch of pellets into somebody. But this one, it's pretty cool, and the way you reload it is hella stylish. Oh shit, each time it takes away my summons. Go some balls. Oh, I can't switch to my other guy. Dead. Look at all of you. Why do we have so fucking many of you? Is it because of power strength? Jesus. Oh, maybe you can keep summoning them. You can keep summoning them? They keep stacking up? What? I thought that had a cap. Maybe it's just a bug. I feel like I've never had 21 of these little summoner gateway creature things. Maybe I just haven't been, maybe it's when you have more power strength, you can have like more total summons out. I don't know. Or maybe it's because we're in technically different regions, like locations. I still have my 4 balls out. So far, I feel like we're doing the summoner thing. I see people just die, and I'm not even there. Let's go. Hell yes. Void trace and stuff. And a new slot unlocked. Woo! And the grind gets set back to 0. But we are rank 14. Sorry, 14. We've reached Silver Age. Man, I can't even imagine gold. That's going to be a fucking mess. Amazing gold, you said the highest master rank thing is 18. I'm 14, so we got a good bit to go. Good bit to go. I really hope that glaive isn't fucking like 16 or something. If it's 17, that's just like, what a way to suck the fun of the sail, you know what I mean? So can I get this thing off my neck? Remove my cyst. We grant something. He's always upset at me. It's like, how could you take away my gift? That protruding mound on your neck. You're like, what the fuck? Stop. All right, get out of there. Now, do we want to play clown bullshit? Maybe you and Ray were doing something, which is probably productive. If not, I will invite you, just to make sure. Although actually, I don't mind when Fluff was lead. That way, he could just drag me into the right place. So have you beaten all of Borderlands yet? What's good, Fishy? Fishy says, I got Spy in Stroom. Oh, Spy for Let It Die. That's not bad. Also, I like your profile pic, Fishy. Looks artistic as hell. Dude, it's so crazy. You guys have no idea how weird it is for me. When I'm scrolling like an unrelated post entirely, and you see Uncle Death as the profile picture, and I'm like, this has nothing. It's so weird that it is like there's so many of that people who love Let It Die who are just permeated. Like, yeah, I should like. The game is like 6 years old. It's so old, and it's well dead. But like, it had such an effect on so many people that they're like, I'm gonna keep this profile picture the whole time. Crazy. What's so strong?
McFlufferkin said, so looking it up, MR17 is the current highest you'll need to be to access all weapons, all coda specifically. Otherwise, it's just the climb to MR30 and legend ranks afterward.
Oh, thank God. So we're in reach. That's not that terrible. 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 to 4 more. Now, I'm sure it gets exponential every time you need to do it, but still. Fisher said, by the way, you should try Life of P. Dude, Life of P is one of the few ones that I actually am interested in. More because of the style of the story. I'm not sure if I've never been a guy who just like Souls-likes for Soul-likes. Like, it has to be gamified in some way. Like, I think my favorite version of a Souls-like is Elden Ring. By far my favorite Souls-like by a mile. Because of the fact that like you can basically make it not a Souls-like by like knowing more shit about it. Like by like, oh, I can go over here, skip this part of the map, blah, blah, blah. That made it like so fucking awesome to me. I don't know I think a lot of people would say Elden Ring. Oh, I think a lot of people say Bloodborne. Bloodborne's a fucking easy cop-out because that is like one of the first that like locked in people's love for that stuff. Also, do I have to make other stuff? I think so. Ready to build. And I hate that I don't have a lot of...
McFlufferkin said on that note, MR17 is required for Coda Bubonico, the better version of your arm cannon.
Oh no, oh really? Oh, well then we have to find new primary shit. Actually, no, we can just use this one. This one's, I think, fine. I think the Bubonico is not that much of a stat bonus. I think that's what a lot of people were saying, was like, it's okay, it's a little bit better. Where's the Nightwave thing? Is this it?
What's on your mind?
What is this about? It's too much. It's too much. I don't like it. Do I have any? Is there a skin here that I would be happy to like, excited to use? 12 additional damage, matching the target's weakness, does not combo with other damage. Too much. It's just too much. What is this?
McFlufferkin said, it's going to be quite some time before you get access to Coda weapons anyways. By then, you'll likely have lots of MR fodder along the way.
That's a good point. Ooh, look at this. This is one. Oh my God, it's so far down the fucking Nightwave. Jesus. Also, wow. Thank you so much for letting me visualize and see the glaive. That's That's so stupid. Fishy says, Grin, can I ask for some advice on Let It Die? Should I grant TDM to get death medals to recycle them for the Kamas Ari or nah? The Kamas is still great.
Grin, I also got the last piece I needed for a Nidus Prime set.
Oh, let's go! Nice. I fucking love Nice. I'm so happy for you. I was gonna say, Fishy, about the Let It Die question. I still think Kamas is great. I just think that the game's end game has scaled because it was so great. So like when you get past, like if you have plans of going 30 above, you're gonna like it's not gonna be as good because every person has resistance to like gunfire. So yeah, but I'll be honest, I'm probably the last person to talk about like the super end game of it because I just never got into it because I just tested that level of like weird. Do what you just did, but like a million times more. So yeah, I don't know. I would say the Kamas is just the best quality of life gun in the game. And the RE equivalent will make it go a lot farther. Also a close, which is kind of cool. But yeah, Fishy, have I asked you the question about if I... maybe I have. I'll ask it again. I'm thinking about making more videos on this channel outside of just streams, and I wanted to front the idea of doing like kind of like a series of tribute videos alongside what I want to make. But a series of tribute videos where I basically make like a cool homage to some of the games we covered that people loved. One of them, of course, being Let It Die. And I wanted to make like basically statues, and I want to paint them hopefully at a high level, and then I wanted to give them away for free, essentially, to anyone who like basically just gives me their email so I can contact them in various ways like that. I hopefully will have some sort of infrastructure so that I can like actually make that easier for people. I think I can do it through like Shopify. I can set things up.
Raidnade said,
yeah.
Did I ever get Nidus Prime Grin?
I did not.
Because I don't need it.
I didn't. I did not have Nidus Prime. Fluff said he was holding on to one for me for a while, but then we had such a long gap in between play sessions that he gave it away, which is fair.
4,
but I would love it. But you already gave me a lot, so if you want to keep it, great.
Carcadia Burn and Callus last stream, made a dent into Terminus range, and will probably be done with that portion on Monday's BL4 stream.
Is your intention to 100% it? Because that's impressive. That's fucking awesome. Like 100% it? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever 100% any Borderlands. With that being said, though, I have played it like well past the 100% hours dedicated, just because I was like, you just target farm forever. Fishy says, that sounds amazing. You should definitely do that. Do you want my email address? No, not now. No, Fishy. I got. I'm happy you're excited. That's very cool. The one I wanted to do, the first one I think I want to do is one that's like kind of like less stringent on perfect accuracy.
McFlufferkins said yes.
Okay.
Going through the full story with Cash, and then doing the DLCs once I'm hopefully 60 or so.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. So that makes sense. I was going to say, though, Fishy, the kind of weird plan, if I'm just being completely honest, one of the things is like, I think it's a real dick move to be like, by the way, people who subscribe to this channel, who subscribe to it for honestly everything, like I'm gonna make everyone kind of upset because like I made meme reviews, I played a fuck ton of Let It Die, but I think the only people who really care are the Let It Die people. Let It Die people, so like, and also probably some like OG people who like Don't Starve or like whatever, Battleborn. But the point is that
Raidnade said, I can trade it to Ugrin. I don't need it as well as some other things.
Okay, whenever you want to do some trading, let me know. I would gratefully accept exponentially, Raid. But to round out the Let It Die thing, part of me does want to know, like, Fishy, if you've seen a couple of those videos pop up in your feed of like me basically taking like an idea, taking concept art, converting it to a 3D model, and then printing it, and then painting it at a high level, and then giving it to anybody for free for the first couple times. Hopefully people like commission me to do stuff, and then I can maybe make some money, etc., so that I can buy more paint and kind of increase this overall. But anyways, the idea is if I uploaded the Let It Die one, would you check it out? I think so, because you like Let It Die. But if I uploaded like an anime one that you kind of think is like you've seen that anime around, would you watch it? I'm basically trying to get a read on like, can I like build goodwill? Hopefully, if I'm just being 100% honest. And then is it possible that I can build enough goodwill that people like give me a chance with the other types of stuff when it comes to, like if I wanted to, like if Dimache or is coming out with a new season, and I'm like, dude, this one moment in that season is so fucking cool. What if I like encapsulated that within like a statue, and I painted it, and then I said like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna make it or whatever. So I'm trying to gauge like if that's something that people are even slightly interested in, or if it's like, nah, I just watch the Let It Die videos and tell you to fuck off, you know, or the Let It Die structures, which is fair. I mean, again, I do believe I probably have to build from zero again, which is totally fine. And I still plan on streaming on this channel. We're gonna kind of throw away the whole segregation of channels. See what happens with this. Could work. I might not do it. I think I will though. I'm like prepping to do it. I'm so close to actually being able to rip. I just need to get better at painting clothing, and then I think we're locked in. All right, let's. I'm not sure if what do you call it? You and Fluff are doing something, but let's do something in the meantime. I'll send you guys an invite in case you guys do want to do something when you guys are done. But let's not stand around. So let's jump into some of this maybe. Where is it? Isn't it? Can I just do it via this? I think so.
Raidnade said we could trade now if you want GRINN, just to get it out of the way.
So let's go to the dojo.
McFlufferkin said, "Did you not do the mastery test?"
I did. I just did. You didn't see? Oh yeah, I just banged out the mastery test. So we're level 14. Yeah. Yeah, we did it in like maybe 30 seconds. It wasn't that bad. It was just a wave defense. The wave defense ones are awesome. The one that's like, you gotta like jump through hoops. I'm like, fuck it off, dude. It's just so easy to fuck that up. Also, I feel like I'm about to run out of my like trade. Yeah, 14. Oh, maybe it's day locked. If I could give you guys flowers, I would. But instead, I could just, I'm just there. Just like, here's a red Richard man. My bad. It looked like a message was still there. Oh, I see. Also, Fishy says, I would definitely watch it, but forget about it. I'd pay for it instead, so you can pay for your whole. That's very sweet, Fishy. The Fishy, if I'm being honest, like, so this is my like my weird Frankenstein brain. Sorry, I'll accept.
McFlufferkin said it's a daily limit and increases with mastery rank.
It's a daily limit that increases with mastery rank. What's that mean? It increases with mastery rank. You mean like it takes more master rank to do each time, or is it something that we were looking at just now? Shit. But anyways, I was gonna say Fishy. So like, if I'm first of all, it makes me feel so like, okay, maybe I'm not completely barking up the wrong tree. What do you call it? Also, let's do that. The idea that I thought would be kind of cool, like if like to like lay out my thought process a little bit, is could I like do that, which I would want to. Like, I'm willing to burn like $500 in like paying for the shipping for the first couple statues I make, just to kind of show people like, hey, I don't know if I'm at a level in which people are like willing to pay. So the plan is just to give away stuff for free, and then eventually kind of like transition to like, if anyone wants to pay me, then they can, and if not, I'll continue to give it away for free. But eventually, like, the idea is that someone's like, I'm willing to pay $10, and if someone's like, I'm willing to bet $20 instead, and then it kind of prioritizes. If I can only make like 3 statues a week, then that's the case. But I also like the idea because I don't want to like not because I don't want it to reach like a certain level of like income that certain people can't reach it. So I thought it'd be really cool to kind of do 2 statues always, and have one that is basically like if you're wanting to subscribe to a Patreon for like $4 or whatever a month, you'll be put into like a draw. Anyone who's a part of that, and then I'll make another statue that is for anyone who wants like an auction, basically for anyone who wants it the most, they can have it. And I will make that one probably much bigger, just because of course that's actually like dollar bills. And yeah, and I think I like the idea of like maybe printing smaller ones, just like whenever there's like a big interest for a certain statue. And then like just again, I don't like the idea of like I feel like it feels wrong to be like, hey, by the way, I don't know, because I do think it's like meaningful. I think especially like it takes a lot to make these statues from like 0 to 100. So I think it'd be cool to kind of be like to kind of can you make a system that satisfies everybody, and also me? Like, if it'd be cool if I got, you know, if you got to be able to extract the most amount of value from the people that are willing to give it to you, you know. So I think that system makes sense in my head, where like everyone can theoretically win. So that's why I was like, okay, maybe I can, maybe there's a thing here. Which can make sense, a quote-unquote money model that feels like it's fair and good. But all this is dependent on if I can overcome the various bottlenecks, which I've overcome a lot of them, like skin pigmentation. I've been able to paint really well, or at least get to the point where I feel like I'm confident, getting confidenter with that. What do you call it? Detail work I'm getting okay at. But clothing is the one that I'm not quite as good at, because I need to learn how to create dimension by using like undertones and shit like that, which I am making progress through. I think I should be able to make a big dent in it this upcoming week. and then I'll tackle loans, and then I think I'll upload some stuff to Discord, and then after that, so hopefully not next week, but next week, I'll be able to start working on that Let It Die statue in terms of like the way it's held and like the positioning of it, stuff like that. So expect some updates on stream, by the way. But also, yeah, that was awesome seeing Fisher say that. Same thing, dude. I've had so much, like, dude, one of the biggest issues is like realizing if anyone actually gives a shit. And I gotta be also temper people, like, as much as people might say, I'd be willing to pay for it, dude. And like loan, same thing. Like, so let me say two things. One, it is the most comforting thing when I brought up the thing to loan and I brought it up to Fishy, and your both responses was not, maybe. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this is gonna be like, I'm just gonna lose my, which is totally fair. But the fact that even there's like a glimmer, little hint of like, maybe, I'm like, oh shit, okay. And again, people say that, but then sometimes people are like, I just can't this month, or maybe they see the end result and they're like, I'm not sure if it's worth that much, etc. So I'm priming myself for absolute failure, by the way, but it doesn't mean we're not gonna swing for the absolute fences. Also, damn, Raid, you got everything. What is this, the Phantasm Prime? What is the fuck is that? That sounds amazing, just name-wise. If your statue is high quality, well, so this is like one of the statues I made, and this is not very insane looking. It just kind of shows you like some variables. Let me show you. I gotta turn down the brightness. And by the way, as much as people might call me a pervert, this was entirely because of I'm trying to get better painting skin pigmentation. But this one I hope is kind of okay. I think it looks pretty good as far as like the legs look realistic. There are things that, because this is basically a test, I've basically tested like doing legs essentially, so like all these are separate, and all that stuff. I don't know if it like looks like anything, but I think it looks okay. But yeah, the reason why there's like weird stuff, like there's like roughness here and all that stuff. Also, the goal is for me to be able, thank you, it looks good, okay, good. The goal is for me to be able to get to a point where I can basically buy a resin printer.
Said, I know you're already being so generous with GRINN, but if you happen to have any spare Prime weapons, Raid, specifically vaulted ones, I'd be happy to trade for them.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Again, I've already gained way too much from both of you. Can you do Let It Die characters? Yeah, no, so that's the plan, Fishy. So the first like video that's going to be on this channel, it's an actual video again, is going to be of, you know the iconic Let It Die intro screen? Where it's like a dude covered in, like, he's like reaching up to the sky like this, and like a bunch of like undead things are like grabbing his legs, I think. That's what I wanted to do. So that was, because the reason why is that one's more like, it's not so violently detailed and it's kind of dirty, so I can get away with maybe not being the most skilled when it comes to like Uncle Death. I want to create like really cool gradients. Like, dude, let me show you some shit. Can I show you? There's this guy who I found who he's the fucking man. He's I've learned so much from him. He's called Cam. But he does this cool thing with Zorro. First of all, his Zorro statue looks fucking beautiful. Anyways, but he has this cool thing with like colors, and he has like the similar thing to like, there's a similar texture to Uncle Death. He made a mess. But yeah, a similar texture to using like washes to like get the pigment, but he also uses various different things to get that. But he just has really good like little tiny details like that. I've been inhaling videos like this. But anyways, there's also like an undercoat of green and purple, which is just so cool because that's how like light dimension actually plays. This is actually Zorro, which, by the way, dude, one of the coolest fucking Zorros. I'm not even a One Piece guy. Holy motherfucker, is that clean as hell. If I can get to that level, I expect people to pay money. But we're not there yet. Okay, I know my lane. But that shit is so fucking cool. Anyways, but that's kind of what, that's not going to be the first one. I think Uncle Death would be something I'd level up later. But the first one is going to be, yeah, like a reaching up to the thing, for Let It Die. That's the hope, at least. And I think that one's kind of more meaningful because it kind of represents like the totality of Let It Die, which is like this pursuit for adversity.
Said WTF, that's so
cool, right? Looks so fucking clean. Yeah. And that's also resin printing, which is like, dude, I made such a mistake by going FDM. Although it's good because you do need one, and you get a base plate, and it's good for print base plates and stuff like that. But yes. But yeah, that one's so cool. Like, again, his Zorro stuff, yeah. That's so crazy. I commented on that video, and dude has very little subscribers right now, so you can like genuinely connect with him. It's crazy. He got 3K. Ain't gonna be 3K for long. Also growing in 2026. The fact that guy is like not 1 million subscribers just shows you how slow the process of growing stuff on YouTube is. Yeah. Also, his videos are amazing. Like, that's one of the highest quality videos I've ever seen. It's so funny, though, dude. So many of those channels start that way, where, like, it's just nothing, and then it's just the most complex stuff you've ever seen. Like, it's either a channel that is, like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, you either start at, like, a stupid high level of cinematography, and, like, the videos are recorded so well, or... yeah, so the 3 on my mind right now that I think I'm going to do a thing of, for Let It Die specifically, is the intro screen, Climbing Through Adversity, and then Uncle Death, and then the Mushroom Lady.
Lone Syndicate
That's
said, all right, Grin. The time has come where I must leave
you
to
streaming?
set up for my stream.
Let's go.
Have a
I'll try to
wonderful rest of
I'll try to forward to you today, Lone, because we forward to Fluff these last 2 days. I can't wait to forward to you, man. I'm so excited that you're streaming now. Everyone is. It's so cool that so many people that were like that we've known for so long are actually streaming. It's such a cool thing. Again, to me, it's I can't wait for you guys to like experience the what do you call it? The various things that happen. Like sometimes when you're like streaming to no one, you're just riffing to yourself, talking to yourself like a psychopath. But you got to find the fun in that. And then also when you get your first person to comment and the first person to like consistently show up is like one of the most insane things ever. Although I will always say all that always came from me making videos of some other kind first. Like I never just was able to stream and then get somebody. I don't think ever. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had anyone come into my stream and say like, I seen your stream and I stayed. It's usually like content first and then they were like, I fuck with this guy, and then they stayed. But maybe it's because I don't do as long of streams. Could be. Who knows? Also, maybe play the same game over and over again. I think would help with that. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah.
Lone Syndicate said I'm only 1 follower off from being affiliated, so I'm
Let's
excited.
go! That's fucking hype, Lone. Raid says, oh, I also have some Soma Primes too. Damn! Raid's just fucking juiced. Let's see. I mostly missed out on more recent vaulted primes. No worries, I'll probably find that on the thing. I will follow you now. Thank you so much, Fishy. I appreciate that so much, buddy. Are you talking about Lone? Yeah, go follow Lone and Fluff. Lone and Fluff both stream, and they're fantastic. Fluff is an OG Warframe streamer. Not Warframe streamer. OG Warframe player. So he's got all the shit if you want to see that. Lone, I believe, covers gacha-y games, i.e. anime, bazangas, etc. So expect some of that. And I believe Fluff is quite the variety streamer, so you'll have a bunch of stuff there. Can you link Lone's stream? I can. What do you call it? Fluff, I believe you just click his profile picture. You can find his day. I will link Lone's. Let's see. Oh, Lone, you need to add your damn it. You need to add your Twitch stream in your channel banner, so it's easy for me to get to it, and also anyone to get to it easily. This is Lone. This is Lone's stream. And then Fluff's stream you can get to just by clicking on his profile picture, but if that's some sort of difficult thing, then you can just go over here and click this link. Paste. Both those links will take you to other two fantastic streamers, etc. And yeah, fantastic people we've known for too long on this stream. All right, are we ready to go and play with the thing? What is it called? Multi says, "Yo, what's good, Multi? What you been getting up to? We wind at hell no. We just having a good chat. We just having a good, cool chat, talking about my aspirations for statue painting, all that. I'll invite Fluff and Raid, and there it is. Well, I'm just gonna bang out this. Bang. Also, Raid, by the end of the stream, could you please yell at me what you think I should build for like a primary? Because your advice for the secondary, fucking godly. Like the pistol you gave me, holy motherfucker, is that thing deadly. Yeah. I will say the one that Fluff suggested is fire. It is very sick. I just find the ammo regen it bothers me that I'm like, shoot. I wait, and I'm like, man, I know it's something you can like pivot around and change, but yeah. Yeah, by the way, Ray, by the way, Fishy, what do you call it? We stream every single Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Mountain Standard Time. So it is 5 p.m. right now. We stream every day at that. So if I can see more of you, I consider myself blessed. But he says, do you like explosions? Are you talking to me about some Torque shit? Why? Also, Bolty, how is the AI model scanning images going? I feel like that's a very deep cut. Get the explosion bow. Which one is it? Because I thought there was the one explosion bow. Yeah, I hit good. Whatever. The bow, I will say, I do think is going to be cool. The only thing I don't like is that you have recoil whenever you get hit.
Fulman Prime and Phantasma are both great.
Fluma, is that the pistol we got? And then the Phantasma. What is the Phantasma? Because it looks like it's just a giant fucking block on your hand or something. Oh, I had no energy to keep working on it today. Dude, fair. I've been there, Bolty. Where you're like, Although I'm also stubborn. I'll sit there and I'm like, I should stop because I'm miserable. And I'll just be like, nah. I gotta stay here.
With its Atramentum, I can finally read a few characters of the Hex's script. I ask you once again, confront folly and find more
Ooh, look at that. Who is this? Mystique looking cool as hell. I like the
McFlufferkin said Fullman is a battery mag rifle that can swap between suppressed shotgun blast or full auto.
Fuma is a battery rifle? Oh, it is also a battle rifle. I was gonna say, how can you tell if there's like an alt fire to some weapons? So does some just not have it? Oh shit, we're doing. Let's lock in. You guys have never seen this before. This is a new event thing in this game, which is very strange. But basically, we have to go get paint for the painting. And yeah, honestly, not as much going on as I was thinking.
Fullman is the assault rifle I gave you yesterday, and the Phantasma is a status heavy beam shotgun.
Ooh, oh, and it's a shotgun. Let's go. Also, because if it's a shotgun, that's huge. Because I have a shotgun, a premium shotgun thing, whatever it's called. Whatever the hell it's called. I guess we should go upstairs, right? So we can find other little rooms. Also forgot to do the thing. Found our other painting. We are zooming. I got some essence. So we check off the one downstairs before we get too in the weeds. I think there's a spider crawling on me, and I'm terrified to look at it. Dude, I fucking learned some shit about spiders today. I was reading the manhwa. I love manhwa. It is terrifying. Well, the first thing wasn't that bad. There's like two types of spiders. One that is like a vagabond spider that just runs around and shit, and then there's a spider that like is a homebody. And those what are you doing, Fishy? Fishy, that's very sweet. Don't ever feel obligated to do that, but I very appreciate it. Fishy says, sounds cliche, but I watch Let It Die videos consistently whilst playing. I'm currently on the level 5 of Milk Black Grind. Any advice? Well, first of all, thank you. So wait, level 5? Level 5 for Milk, and you're on the Milk Black? Okay, so level 5, the main thing that I think is your bottle. Dude, it's been a minute since I played the game, but I think that if you're on level 5, or if you're on the Milk Black Grind, wonder what that means as far as like where you're at in the thing. So the only thing that I ever felt like in the game that was like a huge big bottleneck, man, was specifically level 21. So like when you get, you're in the area that's shitty. So when you get to the area where like it's a circus themed, that is the hardest it will ever be in the entire game. Because you go from being able to like one punch stuff and you're fine, and then that just does not cut it at all. So I do not envy that at all. This is the hardest it will ever be. Let's go downstairs and drop this off real quick. Here. But as far as getting Milk Black, if you look up a video, I think I made one in the past. Oh, you guys got that one nice. Is it up here still? Yeah, it is. Oh god, where's B? I'm hurt. There we are. Oh, I thought I had it. No, dude, I don't know if I was able to deposit it. Dang it. I died. When I had it. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's a... So the one thing is that there's just this like one floor that you need to like. The only thing is that when you get to the one area, I made guides on this that I feel like I'm trying to remember the guides, and my brain's not really clicking with it. But I don't think there was ever like a great solution. Besides, the only thing I would advise you, Fishy, is you're like basically it's really shitty in Let It Die. But there's basically you can't just use one weapon and perfectly level it up through the entire chain. So you have to have at least two. That's why it's really good to have. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Thank you. But it's a really good idea to have like two weapons that are basically perfect for the gaps that you're going to fill. So one of them is, I think the hockey stick is really good from 0 to 10, but then it has a gap in between the 20th, so then you want to have something else. I just forget what that 20th one was. I know it's the sword people love a lot. I think the sword is what people mainly use. I just never fucked with the sword because it was too slow. The broadsword type thing. Yes, also we should probably look down here just to make sure. Down here anymore, so we should probably switch to this little guy. This was where the painting was, so I don't think there'd be anything here, unfortunately. It's, what do you call it? I'm on floor 23. 23, yeah, man, what do you call it? It's the only thing that I vividly remember is the fact that it was shitty when you get to the 20th. And that's the only thing is that, like, what I would do, if I could tell you what I would do, I would go to the wiki and try to find out what weapon I like using, and I can upgrade with that level 20 resources. Also, don't skimp on the fact that now Let It Die has a bunch of safety nets, so it's actually not as bad to grind past this shitty part because you can just do quests. So quests that are like kill 50 screamers or something like that, and that usually allots you like a certain level of that. So make sure you're utilizing the quest system, and that'll help a lot. Yes, also we should probably do this more. Do this. Can I do more? Oh, it resets it. Damn. Where is the sauce? We do stuff our things out. Also, I keep forgetting about our spin to win. Damn, it keeps draining my essence. This. Nice. If I start playing Warframe, can you help me out? I tried it a few months ago, but I couldn't get into it. I could try. We could for sure, but the issue is that there's so much Warframe that you also just have to do yourself, like story bullshit, where you just have to kind of eat glass, basically, like push through. So if you're open to, we're probably gonna be playing Warframe on and off for a bunch of stuff. But unfortunately, I don't think we can. I think there's sometimes like when we go to do stuff, unfortunately, you have to have made it at that point in the story. But the story isn't actually like level locked by a lot of things, I don't think. Credit booster. Do you guys want to go do some of the money farm maybe for the credit
McFlufferkin
boost?
said chassis get. Congrats.
Oh, we got the chassis? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you for catching that, Fluff. I wonder what we should use from this. Should we get the credit booster? I guess it's only if we're gonna go farm credits, but I'm not sure if you guys need any more credits, but yeah. When does Warframe start to click? As soon as you get a competent build, I think. Like basically, I think as soon as you can start like feeling like you're one-shotting stuff and like you're just nuking shit, I feel like that's when the game feels great. As far as like click, as far as like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Dude, there are so many systems. If you don't have like, this is what I'm really grateful for is that we have right now in our party, we have Raid. You've seen in chat for a long time. We've also have Fluff, who's in chat. We also sometimes have Gnawing. I believe also Bolty's played a shit ton of Warframe in the past. But basically, we have a bunch of people who like. It's funny because like I imagine how it works is some people know everything, but most people know like a thing, like Steel Path or like here's how you get certain primes. Like, I feel like the fact that Raid has like so many artifacts, that's clearly the thing he knows a shit ton about and is grinded out and constantly done. Whereas Gnawing knows really how to like farm at like for XP and stuff like that. Of course, there's probably people who know all these things, but I think that's the kind of weird fragmented knowledge where most people don't know everything across the board, and if they are, they're like people who've been playing for so long. I don't know if they would ever tell you the right answer of when it clicks, but yeah. I'll just use that just because the other stuff I don't know what we'll do with. But let's do this some more, I guess. But it's funny, that's a good question, because I genuinely don't know. The only time I ever thought, like, to me, Warframe got good is when I eventually got, like, a Warframe, and they were powerful. Because at least I could do shit. Like, the worst part about it is sometimes you're like, oh man, I'm, like, shooting a guy in the face for 20 minutes, and he's just not dying. Like, that's something that feels super shitty. The issue is though, that, like, this game, and this is, like, I think the one thing that is a big, like, I don't really like it, but it's the mastery system. So, like, in order to get those things that are really quite good, you need to, like, you need to keep grinding, like, XP for weapons constantly. So, like, you're not bottlenecked necessarily by how fast somebody can, like, pull you into the game, but instead you're bottlenecked by the fact that, like, oh, I just need to grind and do this annoying grind to, like, catch up, which is kind of just shitty. Like, again, this, like, everyone, if you ask anybody in this game whether they'll roll their eyes all the time, it's a master grind. They're like, dude, I hate it. I'm so fucking sick of it. So that's the thing. If they could fix anything, like, if I could take anything out of the game, I would reduce that exponentially. Or just, like, have a different thing. Like, have a different thing that, like, lets you clear. Like, if I wanted to tell my friend, hey, I can get you to, like, master rank fucking 20, or not 20, sorry, like 12 really fucking quickly. Here's how you do it. But no, you gotta, like, get them to get weapons and all that stuff, you know? Like, if they just did the trials up until 12, maybe, I'm not sure if that's the case, but that would be awesome. If they made it so they could get to master rank 12 just by banging out the trials, so you didn't have to grind mastery. But then after that, you still need to grind. That way there's, like, still some suffering, because you gotta earn your lumps or whatever. But yeah.
Raidnade said there's also a crap ton of various YouTube from various creators that explain different aspects of the game.
Yes, but I also fully understand why, like, that is just not really, like, theoretically I could have done that as well, and it sounds a bit shit, but, like, it is such a basically overwhelming. So, like, if anyone's ever played this game and they've done that, it's at least to me, it's always happened in the same way, which is basically like, sorry, it's hard to play and do this, but I was gonna say, you're like, okay, I need to go and, in order to do this, I need to go and, do this much story. You're like, awesome, I'll do this story. But then the story is like, oh, by the way, you need to do these 3 side quests. You need to also do these other 2 story pieces. By the way, also, you can kind of have to do this one thing. You have to also build this out. Like, it ends up becoming like, dude, fuck me. Yeah, I just wanted to catch up. And, oh yeah, it'll just take forever. So it's like, not only is it overwhelming, but it's also like one list turns into 17 things. And you're like, brother, I'm going to go fucking do anything else. Okay, now the only hope I have for Fishy is that he also plays Let It Die, and anybody who plays Let It Die has a propensity for just absolute eating shit and dying type stuff. The level of what is it called, pain tolerance that people who have played that game have is wild. So there's a chance, Fishy. There's a chance.
McFlufferkin said Warframe is an MMO in the same vein as Destiny 2 or Division.
Yeah, I feel like Destiny 2 is better about catching you up, kind of. Because, like, you can just bang out, like, strikes, whereas I don't think, like, Warframe has systems that are, like, vastly different. And also, I also think there's a lot more check boxes, essentially. Where, like, again, you can't just do an event. They're like, no, you have to do this story because we've referenced things that are, And you're like, is this really the most fucking important? Also, why is this one, like, this one's, like, perma-spawning? Hell yeah. It's like everything's in that room. I've never had that happen. There's another one in that room that I just came back from. Huh. So it would be depositing the paint into the paintings. Get over there!
The paint is not supposed to go on you.
Let's summon our people. And summon our other people. Warframe we're using is kind of a weird summoner build, by the way. At least we've made him the most summoner possible. Oh, cool. There's one right here. Wow, what are the odds of that? I don't know why, but the spawning in so fast this time. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth. Funny, because you always got to circle back and find other stuff. Yeah, I just learned about something about that room. My God, there's another one. Also, when I get back to my ship, can y'all remind me to change out the bow for this weapon that I keep getting, the stupid pistol that they gave you? I don't know why the Drifter was like, let me use the pistol instead. We already got everything in that room. Did they respawn on this side? No. You're so fast. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Let's go. That was fast as hell, man. What's good, OCD? OCD says, true. What's good, OCD? How's your day going, buddy? Is it your night, your morning, or your afternoon? Oh, my back.
Just as Master Koza once did.
Oh, shit, my chest.
McFlufferkin said the Drifter always visually uses the pistol, but whatever amp you have equipped will change the function.
Oh, wow, we don't get the bow? Oh, shit, really? That's sad. So, like, if I go to Drifter Guy, he doesn't have... Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. So I can't, like... Oh, shit on my life, man. Really? What happened to our cool bow? They rob us from the bow? What the F? I'm so upset. What? Yeah, I guess equip that weapon. Why am I still using this piece of shit? I do not know. Arcanes, you have none of them. You suck. You're the worst. I hate me too. Anyways. Alright, well. Does he have different shit? No, his is the same bullshit. I don't know.
McFlufferkin said Natarook becomes a Warframe primary.
The weird thing becomes, yeah, I thought they gave us a bow. I also have 300 million whatever stuff. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, yeah, let's keep banging up the thing. Also, OCD, I got my 70 platinum thing. I got my 75% off platinum for the thing. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna drop $50 in this and cry. Feel sad about it. The worst part about it is I don't even know if the stuff I want for platinum is gonna be that. Yeah, well, 75. I know, man. Ain't no way, away. Oh, wait. Also, Fish, if you put exclamation point S, text to speech will read your chat, your comment, by the way. It's helpful when I can't look at chat because we're fighting demons or some shit, you know?
McFlufferkin said, I keep playing games where I wind up with players with Fox in their username. I seem to be a magnet.
The game knows you. That's good. Yeah, right, OCD. What do you call it? Fishy says, I've had 2 weeks off. Oh, nice. I work in a school and I was Easter. Oh, nice, man. What do you call it? That's huge. What kind of, like, are you a teacher? Or are you staff? Or are you, what do you call it, like a gym situation going on, man? Dude, I feel like a guidance counselor would be both terrifying, because if you think about it, you're kind of on, like, you know, kind of on, like, shooter watch a little bit. I mean, like, dude, we had this lady, Shelly, and she was just the best. She's like a big native lady. Just the sweetest lady you've ever seen in your life. But she was always so good. So what is this? Oh, you guys got that one already? Nice. Everyone's on it. Also, I should summon my guys. I don't have enough energy. Can I do my thing? I can. Okay. Nothing here. No essence. No, wrong way. This way. Get over there.
All the thoughtless, beastly things
Shit!
you could have
Don't kill me! Get in there. Oh, man. Wasn't there balloons?
Don't forget to take a big breath.
There it is. Oh, that's not a breakable balloon? No. Something that sometimes they are. Not that way. Before we go up, I might as well check and see if there's some shit here. That person already got it. We are zooming. Bang! Does it have stuff in this back room or nah? Nah. I think it's only where a thing can spawn. It's like, man, we're collecting so much stuff.
You are still under scrutiny.
Damn, yeah, they do close off certain places. I did not know. What's in here? Nothing? No, there's something. I say, come on. What's happening? A is more filled up. Excuse me. Whoa.
Oh, you filthy little.
That's so fucking cool. I love doing that. Put all the death in here. Grab this. Oh.
Seeing vibrations, the ones between
Shit.
everything. Excellent.
Is that the right way to get to that? No, it's not. Yeah, let's say, what the heck? It's closed off. Man, map marker is taking me to Goose Chase. Oh god. Oh god. Ow.
Let it happen again.
Oh shit, there's more crap there. Oh. Oh. Back up. Quickly. Nice. Money. It features that I'm an administrator. Oh shit, you are up there, man. Damn. Good stuff. I'm about to say. I'm gonna make bank. Oh, so you're in the UK? Hell yeah, man. Across the pond a little bit. I'm a yo Canadian, all that stuff. Albertan specifically.
It's working, Tenno. I've got all these different words in my head now, and I can write them down anytime I like. Could you keep bringing me ink?
Can I keep bringing you ink, buddy? I'll try. Oh my god, the coffee's fucking rancid. Oh, I need to blend some of my coffee. I keep drinking like whatever we have to side. It's just fucking brutal. Again, more paint. Splatoon who? Random guy that looks generic. Let me tell you, paint. Actually, it's kind of pertinent to what I'm doing. I see, dude. There's a VTuber who I like a lot. She's like a weird. It's hilarious. She's like pastel, etc. She's got glasses on, shit. Very expressive model. You probably know her. VTuber stuff. But I was gonna say, whenever I see her, she's like gothed out, which I think is a fucking hilarious contrast. But anyways, what do you call it? She was doing like the new Warframe that's like all paint based. She was actually like showing how crazy she can get with painting stuff, and I was like, dude, wild. It also is weird to me that I'm learning everything but the composition of drawing, but like the painting I'm like skipping half the shit. It's weird. That's still really strong coffee still. I want to finish it because it's getting late.
Master Kozai.
Raidnate said, I'm gonna be right back. I might get some ice cream.
Just get over here first. Okay, good. Oh no, you left. I see. Let's say we can't start it unless you're here. But you're gonna go get some ice cream, dude. I don't know if there's another thing I like a dessert, more than ice cream, man. I say that, but also pastries fucking hit always so hard, man. Has anyone ever tried a Portuguese cookie? By the way, because I feel like you'll never have another like a better cookie in your whole life. It also does not look like a cookie at all. It's more like a tart, like a pumpkin tart type thing. It is great.
McFlufferkins said cheesecake for the win.
Cheesecake is good. I just feel like cheesecake is heavy. You know what I mean? I do envy y'all who have like capital of America.
Catman 11,234
diabetes.
Said chantilly cake is my fave.
Ooh, chantilly cake.
So creamy.
I was gonna say one thing that you guys have in the States that like, at least in Canada, well, I shouldn't say just Canada. It's just the fact that I live in like a small town. Like we have nothing here, etc. We had 5 guys at a time, and I tried it, and I thought this is whatever. Anyways, but what do you call it? You guys have the Cheesecake Factory, and I've seen atrocities come out of that place that I want to try. There's like a corn dog with like fucking hives on it or some shit, and I'm like, damn, that looks disgusting. But also, I bet it tastes good, and I wanted to try it. But hey, unfortunately, we can only, we can't. Also, do we travel? And some people are so adventurous when they travel. They're like, I'm gonna try this food and that food, and I'm just like, nah, I can't be bothered. You know what I ate the whole time we were going to Portugal? Dude, it was fucking fire there, dude. For Portugal food, you could do. That's the craziest thing. If anyone ever travels, you realize like how absolute shitty the West is at like culinary anything. Like, dude, I just had chicken and what was it? It was chicken and something else. I don't think it was rice. It was chicken and vegetables, something like that. But dude, that chicken, man, oh my god, maybe it was drizzled in salt. I don't know, but it was so good. It was so good. Just a piece of chicken. It probably seasoned like shit, like crazy, but man, it just made me be like, what are we doing here? What is the point? I feel like if you go to like anything like Rome, Italy, any of those places where people are basically, I heard like the best analogy for Italy and Rome both, which were like they're just in a state of like they're not even trying anymore. Like they were already the powerhouse of the world. They're kind of just chilling, whereas the West is like, we gotta try so hard. We gotta try to be the best version of ourselves. Same thing with UK. UK has a lot of energy, the same energy where you're like, we won. Like we're not as stressed about it. I'm not sure if UK falls in that category, but surely Italy and Rome, dude. Those people open up their fucking stores at like at 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. What the fuck? like you can't get food or service until 2 a.m. because they're just like, I'll open up late. It's crazy. Dude, like that must be like peak retirement thing. Dude, there's so many of those videos, by the way. I'm talking about so many things. I apologize. We're going all over the place. But has anyone ever fallen down like the restoring Portugal or like Italy rural places? Because apparently that's a big thing going on over there, where like young people are like moving towards like capital cities, and all like the other shit, like all the housing and all that stuff, villas are like completely unattended, so they're like giving them away for like super cheap, just so that they can like not depreciate entirely and like create like ghost towns. And I'm like, dude, you've never spoken to me more. I get a gigantic house in the middle of far away from anybody. Hopefully there's no cults or bullshit in my small village. And yeah. I say that. Oh god. I'm packing this. Zoomies. There. I say that, but also, like, I think it's the fact that you're far away from all types of stuff that's terrifying. Like, living in the village is the problem. Is not like, oh my god, look how I got a big house. It's like, oh, there's a hospital that's like fucking 40 miles that way. You're like, what? Shit. So if you could bleed out and die. You're like, yep. That's rural living, baby. See, what you want to do is you want to be like an earshot of a main city. You know what I mean? Get the best of both worlds. OCD says, nah, never mind, I'm just farming Fury Frame. Cause why not? What's Fury Frame? What's that? Also, Raid says, also Lone, I might maybe be getting back into Star Rail. Well, Lone might be streaming on his chat, so you could go chuck that there, but I bet Lone's hype, man. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm abandoning both Fluff and Lone, because I'm kind of starting to like I've let a couple times this week my gotcha nonsense kind of atrophy. You know what I mean? I've been like, I won't do my dailies today, and you know what, man? It feels kind of free. I feel like I have time to like read a manga again, and that's kind of everything. You know what I mean? For me, at least. Like, I know people like everyone has their thing. I'm not a big movie guy. I shouldn't say that. I fucking love movies. I just prefer like anime and nonsense. You know. But recently it's been manhwa because I've been loving that. Take this. Bang.
You will not be requiring the soporific vapors.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I am fucking on it today. Man, look at that. I have the last one. Nope, that guy got it. Damn it. Oh, Fluff got the last one. Well, I had one too. OCD says, I'm basic AF. I heavily FW. Do apple pie. I actually don't love apple pie, man. I feel like the texture. Is anyone a big texture person? Texture be fucking bothering, man. I don't know why, but like to me, yeah, like apple pie, unless it's like there's a type of way you make apple pie where you, I don't know what it is, if you like steam the fuck out of the apples before you like put them in the pie, but like you make it so that they just like basically turn into like, they just break immediately. But if I take a piece of apple pie and I have like there's like the flesh that holds the apple together, it's still in there, I just fucking think, I don't know why, I just like, I don't like the texture. Bothers me. I'm a bitch. Okay.
McFlufferkin said, no need to feel bad about freeing yourself from the clutches of gacha games. After my rough going for the idols, it's been taking the wind out of those sails for me too.
Yeah, man, yeah. It's also just like, this is also satisfying a lot. Like you got, like both you and Raid have like let me have, like you've given me enough shit where I'm like, oh my god, I can breathe. Whereas beforehand in Warframe, I always felt like I was treading water. I couldn't like, breach essentially. So where like now I feel like I have a frame. Like the only thing I'm missing from my Caliban frame, which I think it's Nong, you, Raid, is the energy stuff. I think I can get that myself.
Then getting most of my joy by recapping on what my friend has read of Lookism. It's hype, because I recommended it to him and he enjoys it as I was expecting him to.
Hell, dude, I got the same like little a little high every single time I talk to you about when you were like, "Great, I need more," and I'm like, "Eh."
McFlufferkin said, "It's been nice just cycling through Warframe, Borderlands, Crimson Desert, and Warhammer games these last few weeks."
Absolutely, man. I also could see it being like very good balance. You know what I mean? Like you kind of just, when you get sick of the other one, you can play the other one. But for someone who's basically been like, the only game I've been playing these last like 2 months has been like gacha stuff. So the fact that I can like do this, and I feel like, yeah, like it's scratching my progression itch. But also I feel like, again, like I said, like as soon as I get that energy mod, I think I'm like, okay, now we're in the game. I have a frame that can, I think, do everything, and also the way I want it.
OCDF2345 said, I am low-key addicted to applesauce.
Applesauce? I feel like I get apple juice. Apple juice, I feel like is underrated. It also will be called a bitch if you like it, but I love it.
11,234
I haven't had it in 2 years.
I love when you get to a point in a game where you say, I'm not longer stressed about existing.
Dude.
And you can just enjoy stuff.
Absolutely. That is like, I feel like that, again, that's why, like, as much as it's tough, because like I really do like stuff for the sake of it. Like, again, the fact that I have Caliban, I don't think it's like the best frame ever, etc. Like, it's weird because like I think it's best if you just do something like that, where like you just get your head above water, you know. But I like, it's basically, I have two persons. I have the person that's like, I just want to be effective because I know that's going to make me happier in the long run, because I'm going to be able to do all this shit and not take 20 hours, you know, to get stuff done, because I'm going to be strong. But you're also like, but I want to summon stuff, you know, or like Cat, I want to go fast. So like everyone has their thing, and I feel like it's probably best, like the best choice is to, also, what is this? Oh, we're doing daily? A daily? Oh, we're doing survival, okay. Oh, I forgot we still, motherfucker, I forgot we should be doing the relic farm for the wolf lady. I guess we should probably get the clown lady first. Oh my god, we're so fast. Zoomies. Dude, that feels so good. Also, I should summon you. Oh, I just killed myself by shooting the ground. I did not know this thing had that much splash damage. That's my bad. That was a misclick. It'll be a fast run. Okay, gotcha.
Catman 11,234 said in Bannerlord, you have to pay your troops a daily wage. I start to really enjoy the game when that wage is entirely offset by my investments into a workshop, dude, trade, carving, and smithing weapons.
You're gonna make me fucking lose my mind, dude. I have been craving this for so long, and I know Crimson Desert has it. I know it has it in there. But like, that to me is the best, where you're like, dude, I'm not just, it's dude, Cat, it is the perfect example of that. Of like, it's literally like an analogy for life, where you're like, I'm barely getting by, I'm like scraping my pennies together just to kind of do anything. But then you get to a point where like you're not just, you're like, somehow maybe you've got a certification, you're just making enough like more money to where you're like, dude, I'm like, I'm ahead. I didn't just cover all my expenses this week, and I'm behind, or just
said,
cut
just wait
thing.
for me to convince you to get into Crimson Desert with our next Talko Tuesday.
I can't. I can barely play I cannot play Warframe and Crimson Desert. It has to. Dude, my plan is I seen a video the other day that like talked about how the Steam frame is like the bee's knees, because like it'll be basically we'll be able to access all of the likely we'll be able to access all of the meta quest games, like the Assassin's Creed game and all that stuff, and we'll probably be able to get it for free because it's gonna be pirated, anyways, or emulated, anyways. But that's so fucking hype to me. So I'm like, oh shit, man, I'll be able to maybe get my my VR rocks off, so to speak. But yeah, man, I don't know. To me, I'm excited for that future. But anyways, I have this like vision in my head of like I want to go back and play all these big games or watch movies, but like dude, the dream for me after just making the zero gravity like chair thing is to literally lay back fully comforted and just like see a gigantic monitor in the abyss or my ceiling and watch like all of the shows I wanted to watch.
Mode
you know?
for Steam Frame means you can play just about all of your library, at least if it's Steam Deck compatible.
Yeah, that's another reason, man. The only thing that
Catman 11,234 said Steam Frame hype, but I also want a mace.
I know. But hypothetically, if we're talking about it, there's a lot of VR games that are activity-based things, and honestly, what I would do. Stuff.
Volty_1337 said, will you continue with your story stuff someday, GRINN?
What stuff? Oh, let me for the story. Yeah, man, it's another thing that I like. One of the things that's tough, Volty, is like you gotta pick stuff in life, and like I so badly want to do the story stuff, but I know I need to overcome these two things. I honestly, like, if I'm being honest with myself, I probably can get back to it in 2 years. So I think that's how long this stuff I'm working on currently is gonna take to like get proficient at and set it up and like nurture those trees, and I'm hoping I have time. Like, dude, I was thinking about this the other day, Volty, that like those guys don't know I'm like I love stories to death, and it'd be really cool to like just build those stories I have in my head out essentially. But I didn't want to like lose all the stuff I had about my story, Volty. So like I made a Google Doc where I just added all of the variables there. And honestly, dude,
Catman11234 said shout out story stuff as in the Impossible World Pidcast.
Oh, that one, yeah, that's a deep cut, the old deep cut. But yeah, what do you call that? To me is something that I did. I basically like curated a bunch of that stuff and I put it into like a Google Doc so I could get access to it. And honestly, I think it's actually probably for the best, Volty, because just because of how like hard up I am for AI, like I use AI a lot, I do think that is something that would like drastically help, especially not to like do, but to like kind of get everything in the right alignment. I think would be very helpful. So I think like in 2 years, I think the AI stuff will be perfect to what I would want it for, which is basically like a collaborator and not like a person that is going to like write the entire story for me. I just want it to be like, hey, how do you write this in a much more convincing way, essentially. I think that'll help. Also, if you give it a ton of data of like your natural way of speaking, it'll be able to emulate your flaws and all that stuff as well. So that's something I'm excited to do, like get into as well, which I think will be much better in 2 years. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's a bad way to look at it. But yeah. Also, this. I'm gonna say, why is that not using the ability? Yeah, but a part of me does hate that, you know, Volty, because I do feel like I'm letting that, like, priority, which I do want to make a priority, kind of atrophy, and I dislike that. I feel like it's bitching out a little bit, you know. But again, it's true that you can't have everything all at once. You have to pick. Oh God. Where is it? It's somewhere in this sea of blooms.
Life support on the way.
I have enough to cast my thing. It won't let me, oh, it silenced me. That's what's happened.
Catman11234 said, I like Impossible World. It was cool to see that side of your brain, full of ideas but nowhere to put them.
Yeah, man. It was also kind of messy. Oh God. Oh God. I got you, little man. It was a puppy. Where is it? Is it this way? I don't know why, but it won't let me use my one ult. I don't have enough energy? I don't think it'd take that much energy, I guess. Once again, if I can get that damn Tesla mod, I think it'll be no energy problem at all. I can just spam all my stuff. So probably should get that Argon while you guys are fighting him. Damn, there's a lot of stuff over here. Oh, here we go. Fucker silences me every time I'm near him. There we go. All that. That is so fun. the whole like pull everyone in is insane.
11,234 said I started to really enjoy a Warframe when I got my invincible Rhino build going.
Yes.
Dude stacks armor more.
Yeah. I think it's when you finally get your head above water. Like I feel like that's the big deal, the make or break for a lot of people. When you find you're like I have something that works.
Nate said, "Oh yeah, I have a Gauss Prime set too, but I didn't know if you would want a GRINN, so I held out on trading it earlier."
Gauss is on the something I would want, because a cat has said how cool it is, and every time I see it, it's great. I just don't want to ask for something. Like, I feel like everyone's giving me so much to the point where, like, I probably need to, I want to, like, yeah. It's not like, oh, I want that in the future, but at the same time, I also feel like, I should prove that I will use and like what you've already given me. But then again, maybe, what do you call it? You won't be there you'll be there in the future, but maybe you'll be busy that week or something like that, you know, whenever we play Warframe next. But I don't know. If that is the case, then I don't deserve it. Then you should give it to whomever you're playing with next whenever you get back into Warframe. So yeah. But yeah. Where are we? Well, I'm sorry if we haven't done enough to where we can leave. Oh, this is fun, man. Survival to me is peak Warframe. I know it's probably annoying for everybody. Like, it just looks like a bunch of fucking like fire everywhere. But I think it's fun. Although I do feel like with this weird build, I do feel like we are weirdly emulating that, like a Gauss speedster with this. Probably not as fast. I think Gauss is like permanently eating walls because he's going so fast. Oh my god! Ooh! Ooh! Okay, we're fine. We're okay. We have done it!
Raidnade said, "That's fair. I could even give you some relics for his parts, so you could try farming him yourself."
Ooh. I feel like yeah, it's tough, because like I feel like I like the idea of us farming for stuff together a little bit, but also you guys are so fucking proactive that you usually bang out immediately. Like 9 of y'all motherfuckers I know already got Wolf Girl, and I thought, then we can do it again. Absolutely not. Everyone has it already, I think. But hey, yeah, I also think there's like so much stuff to do, which I'm excited to get to eventually in Warframe. Like I want to get Clown Girl. I think that'd be fun to get. I also am interested in, what was that other person? I thought it was one other character. Oh, Nidus is the only one that I want, but I'm not sure if Raid ended up giving me that one.
Fluffkin said, I only have a handful of relics for Varuna Prime. Haven't gotten her parts yet.
Varuna Prime? Ooh, you haven't done it yet? Ooh, I thought you would have banged that out. But Fluff has been kind of playing a lot of Warframe toys. I think Fluff is enjoying playing other things a little bit. But yeah.
Catman 11,234 said you're a Gauss speedster in the same way that I am a streamer. Almost barely XP ///.
Enough.
Also, Hush,
Dabble.
I can hear you formulating a compliment.
What do you call it? You do enough. You do absolutely enough. Also, where are we? Is it Neptune? In order to consider yourself to be a streamer, I feel like you have to consistently stream what you do. It's every other Tuesday. It is with me. But still. I feel like you have enough. Dude, I feel like most stuff in life, in like 9% of life, is just having context to understand the pitfalls of streaming. Like, what do you say when someone pops into your stream? What do you, honestly, the main thing is what the fuck do you say when no one's there is honestly the most important thing, which is just yourself. You have to embrace the insanity and just entertain yourself while speaking for like hours, basically, which I have so many reps in because I did Let's Plays before I did any streaming. So I just talk to myself like psychopath for hours and then edit myself talking to myself for hours. So yeah, but yeah, that's a whole part of it. I have never seen Gauss like play like gameplay. I'm kind of tempted to like maybe at the end of the stream pull up a video and just to see, because I feel like it will be. I feel like it can be.
If I ever
audible,
get any spare
like
pieces
visual.
for Varuna Prime or her weapons, I'll let you guys know in the Discord.
Oh, hell yeah. What do you go? Raid, you are like a fucking Christmas came early, motherfucker kind of man. You're like, oh, I have all of it, and I'm giving it all away. Raid should start charging people. Be like, hey, I demand 7... Why 7? I don't know. I was going to say 7 hugs, but then I was like, oh, that's oh my god. Oh. I was like, can I not grab it when you're doing this? Also, 7 hugs is a weird... That's a lot.
Catman 11,234
you cash them all at once?
You're making me want to download Warframe again to play my Goss, but I'd be hella behind y'all.
I mean, to be fair, I was hella behind everybody as well. I feel like the cat, like, so long, the only thing that I think is the super big crutch in this game is the mastery farm thing. Everything else, like progression with story, I was able to bang out with like doing maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours in the week in total, like nothing basically. Oh, so is it down there? Oh, just down there. Shit. But yeah, the only thing that will kick your ass is the mastery farm thing, which is like, oh, by the way, you can't use half of the fun weapons you want. And you're like, what? Fuck you, dude. Again, that's the only thing I wish they did adjust, but maybe it's a... I also think the people would be pissed. Like, it's unfortunate, but I think a lot of times, if you suffered and had to grind a shit ton of mastery, people don't want to make it easier, which is a shame. You're like, it's like pulling up the ladder after you've already gotten up it, or it's actually probably the opposite, but anyways, let the people have the ladder, man. Yeah, I can see, like, not doing it entirely, but, like, I like the idea of being like, all right, if up to, like, master rank 12 or 13, and just bang up to that point. But yeah, the story was really quick to catch up on. But is it worth you doing it to the point in which you could play Goss? I don't know. Probably not to that. You gotta have more wants in this game. Like, I want to try that weapon. I want to build out that build, etc. But if it's just to play something you've already played, I don't know if it's worth it in that regard. I don't know the lore of this weirdo talking in our ear. It must be the Prime, maybe? The clown Prime lady? Oh, I did not know it was that weak. Shit. Nong's build does not have a lot of survivability. Oh, so is there like a death line thing? Oh, I can shoot also. I thought it was a... Good. Revived. And now that I've revived, I can make it so that I don't go down again by adding...
Raidnade said, I have a strange enjoyment in regards to helping friends in Warframe. I just want to have PPL enjoy the game, I suppose.
Yeah, but what do you call? I feel like it's also like... In some ways, I feel like, well, what do you call it? It's like an appreciation metric, but like, you're giving away so much time that you spent grinding. Now, I guess there's like different beasts, you know, like for instance, I don't, like from back in the day, if you had Necros, if you had Necros, you're like what took me 2 days would take you an hour, essentially. So maybe things are like that in Warframe still, but I feel like you're still giving away like time, and that time should be immensely valued, I suppose. You know. Oh, it's already over here.
McFlufferkin said it's the same sort of drive you had for Lid in making guides and such to help others have less of a struggle.
Yeah, but I got to the point where where it was, yeah, not enjoyable, really. I hope Ray's at that point where he's just, like, working off fumes, basically. Running on fumes. I hope Ray is not at that point. I got you! Let your fear disappear. Let's go downstairs. I bet there might be some stuff. She's so loud. Faster, faster. Ba-da-ba-ba. Was this a paint room? It was. Paint rooms will never have essence in them, I don't think.
Catman11234 said, you know I need another game besides Bannerlord to play. I'ma install.
Ooh, you gotta install? Let's go! We've indoctrinated another person. It's good because I actually want to keep playing this. My worry is that like the chat dies, and I'm like, oh, we should probably play another game that has some sort of stimulus going on. But this is a fun thing to do.
McFlufferkin said otherwise it just feels good to help newer players get over the hurdles this game presents. The problem it can pose is when you just get everything, standard primes and weapons, without the grind.
Well, I was about to say, I feel like to me, well, it's kind of weird because I do feel like I don't know if the carrot on the stick. Does this make any sense? I don't know if the carrot on the stick is appropriately long for this game. I feel like sometimes again, to get the carrot,
said,
it is
most of the
14
prime stuff
tasks,
I traded you was
and you're
just
like,
lying
"I
around,
don't
give or take a couple sets of stuff that was missing a single piece for each.
But real quick before I read that, because I couldn't really absorb what that was saying. Oh God! Oh no! Yeah, I feel like sometimes the carrot in this game is like again, it's like it's not just doing one thing; it's doing 14 things, and I feel like that like people would say like, but that's taking away the pride of you getting it, and it's like, no, I'm just gonna not play, you know. So like, I think there is that fine line. I think it's some things it's pretty fair, but other things it's fucking brutal. Oh God! Ow, 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 I'm gonna die. Oh, come on! Alright, I'm gonna focus on like clearing out ads. I feel like it's getting pretty bad as far as I died.
Catman 11,234 said for me, ironically, the carrot is the gameplay and story. I had quit Warframe in the past since I got bored of both. Also, the amount of Googling needed to progress even a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say the story to me hasn't been something that like has made me want to play. Although I don't know many games which I am. Oh, I'm trying to go up there. Take it. No.
McFlufferkin said, when I say it's a problem, I mostly mean when streamers/VTubers get sponsored to play, get absolutely spoiled with gifts, and then fall off of the game after a couple weeks.
Well, I have come in to get save, and I have got it. I'm gonna say summon that thing, and then this. Okay, that should keep us alive. Man. I think this. What's interesting because I don't know how the sponsor streams work for the game. Like, do they give them an account with a bunch of shit on it, or is it like they? Yeah, I don't know. Because I seen that one of the people who I watch that like it's like a VTuber who has like glasses and she's super colorful looking. But yeah, she does stuff, and I was wondering if they like did they give her stuff because it almost looked like she was playing for a while, and I was like, I don't know if And I wish they did stuff like that more, where like a person who's been playing on their off hours or like has played, because I do think like if you got an account with a bunch of cool shit on it, they'd be like, yeah, like I'm back in, you know, because I think that's like a testament to how like I think a lot of people actually function. Like the idea is that if they give too much stuff to people, maybe there's no incentive for you to pursue anything anymore because you've just been given the world. But I also think that a lot of people will just stop. You know, they'll be like, I'm spending 14 hours grinding all the checkboxes to be able to even farm for this. But I do think if you did, like the fact that like Raid gave me like this pistol, for instance, I'm using it, I'm like, dude, I'm having a blast using it. To me, it's made me be like, oh, I'm back in, you know? I think I'm not sure how events work in the game, but do they give like good weapons for events? Because I thought a lot of times it seems like it's still artifact grind in a lot of ways. I think we do one more.
McFlufferkin said examples of recent were for HoloLive and such. They were given a few thousand platinum and would often just buy the latest frame, cosmetics, etc.
Yeah, see, that's a bit weird to me. That they're getting the frame is stuff. The frame I feel like is, I don't know why, but I feel like that's too much. Well, no, at least you have to like cook it. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I feel like I'm a psychopath, but I feel like if you at least had to like you got it and you had to wait, that's better than just immediate like validation of the thing. I feel like it's weird, but if you have to like hit buy or like hit cook and you have to wait a couple days, then I feel like that's more of an earned thing than just the fucking bang immediate. You know, the cosmetics. I also feel like. Have you guys ever bought the cosmetics immediately? I feel like cosmetics, you have to like play the Warframe, build it out a little bit, bring it to 60, and then I feel like, I don't know why, but then I feel like myself, I'm like, I can then now, I've earned the beautification of my character. I don't know if it makes no sense.
Batman 11,234 said, So what is your Caliban build you're going for?
So our Caliban is a summoner, basically. So I ripped out one of Caliban's augments for Vauban's augment, which summons like balls that will like heat seek and like kill people essentially and stun them. It's really a stun, just to give myself some more survivability.
Said, it helps that most of the cosmetics were for frames or primes I've had for years.
Yeah, again, that's huge. Yeah, especially with the Harlem set.
Raidnade said, just wait till it get more on your guns, Grin Smith.
I know. That's one thing I'm like excited for, because I think I don't know if I have any good. Well, like you said, you gave me a shotgun, which I wanted you to let me know which one that is so I can build it. Because I have a shotgun mod that is like a cold prime mod, which should be able to get me some like end-ish game damage. Although I don't have many. That's one of the mod like deficits that I have. I think is the guns stuff. Which, man, damn fucking again. We've been playing this game probably for like 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, maybe it's more fair. But what's his name? The goddamn guy. Maybe that's 2 to 3. I thought we had 2 to 3 chances with Barrow, and he's gotten nothing. Yeah. So I just like, dude, that's the only thing that again. There's 2 things I wish this game had, and one of them is some sort of way to like alleviate the prime mod hell. I wish there was an event that was like, hey, we're gonna put like 2 or 3 of the base damage ones up. Grind away. It's taking a lot to grind for, but like at least you can do something, you know? That'd like motivate me like crazy, because right now I'm just like, I gotta wait. It's like, have fun and wait until it happens. Also, we should summon people. Summon you guys. Throw some balls. Do some spins. Nothing here as well. Ooh, there is. Haha.
McFlufferkin said prime mods can be nice, but Archon and Galvanize tend to do more.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that was what I want to ask you guys, because I see some builds now that don't have prime stuff, and instead they have this weird bullshit. Is it a nightmare? Is it like Steel Path? I keep hearing people, what does that mean? So I keep hearing people say Steel Path this, Steel Path that. What is it? Is it the fucking gems? Because I keep seeing gems on builds. I mean, I haven't got that yet.
More mods. I'll see if I can get you some of the more essential ones, like the Galvanize mods.
The Galvanize one? Ooh.
Spinning. Catman11234 said, what kind of Warframe would Grin Prime be if it existed?
Ooh, fucking Fat Cat is out here asking like the best interview questions on the planet. I was gonna say, for me, oh my god, there's 2 things I want in this game. All right, 2 things. The first thing is I really, really want a summoner that's like more summony than this. All right, still, I want all of it. All right, but I want one other thing. The class that I think about it constantly. It's one of the things that like in my, what is it called, the like the one story I was like thinking of writing, etc., all that stuff. The one thing I still think about would be like a really cool start, or everyone of however you would phrase it, is basically one of the things I just have not seen a lot of is like fantasy shows or movies that have the archer. Like you just never fucking see it. Besides like Katniss, I'm talking about anime, like isekai. Like you always see like, oh, reincarnated and I decided to be a barbarian, or reincarnated I decided to be a fucking wizard that's like a regressed nonsense person who's lived before and blah, 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 all that shit. Also got I just have seen nothing about the archer. I've seen one anime with the archer and it's fucking awesome. Anyways, so that's one of the things that I would love to see, but I don't want to see an archer because there is an archer in this game. That's not what I'm getting at. What I want, god damn it, I fucking died over there, man.
McFlufferkin said Ivara is the archer.
Yes, yeah. Wait, I gotta finish straight of thought. You'll understand where I'm going with this. I don't think an archer is like a very good buildy kind of character. Like I feel like it's
said Steel Path is essentially a harder version of the base star chart that jacks up the enemy levels and has bonus resource drops among other things.
Bonus resource drops, okay. Oh, okay, that's not that bad then. Bonus resource drops and higher enemy levels. Oh, okay. I thought it had like some sort of like mod access. Maybe that also is a part of it. But anyways, I just don't think like Archer is like outside of like, think about what Archer does in any MMO that you've seen. It's like, oh, I can like pull back 7 arrows and like I'll do like 7x damage, but like you have to get really close. You're like, okay, hey, basically we just give you a bunch of thief abilities. You're like, all right, I guess that's kind of cool, I guess. Or it's like, oh, what if I gave you like an explosive arrow tip? And you're like, okay, is that as cool as like, I'm a wizard, I'm gonna summon a fucking meteor out of the sky and obliterate you. Hey, I'm a wizard, I'm gonna freeze you in place. Hey, I'm a wizard, I can do everything. Hey, I'm an assassin, I can literally split you in half with a dagger. Hey, I'm all that stuff. So like, to me, it ain't nearly as cool as all that, which is a bit of a shame. But Here's the thing. Does anyone know what is like the coolest archer without being an archer? I'll give you a hint. It's actually in the sci-fi. And this to me is what I really, really want. Like, as far as a Warframe, I think, Fluff might know this because I've specifically called this out and I've talked to him about it, but yeah.
McFlufferkins said GRINN wants Overlord-style Summoner, or Mystic Archer from DD2.
Mr. Archer's a good one. Mr. Archer has like some pretty good answers. But the one that I want so badly, man, and I think it would work so good as like an RPG thing, I want motherfucking Yondo's arrow, which is essentially a goddamn like a crossbow bolt that is just autonomously ripping around the battlefield, fucking nuking shit. You snap your fingers, it turns into a fire dart, and you're just seeing these threads of fucking fire streaking between enemies, just eviscerating them. And you could have, it starts off with 1 arrow, and then you build up to 3, and then you're just sitting at the battlefield watching all these arrows just fucking eat people alive. That to me is like the Warframe thing that I want the most, and that's kind of like Summoner adjacent, because these arrows are essentially like, kind of like they seem like they're alive. Yeah, Yondo, like Guardians of the Galaxy, this is what I'm talking
said about. The Whistling Dart. Closest the game is done is Gunfire Reborn.
Yeah, Gunfire Reborn was really good. I also think that there was something in one of the, what is it called? The goddamn Warhammer game?
Also, you unlock it by completing all the missions on the base star chart along with arbitrations, which is the source for the resource used to buy galvanized mods.
Oh, okay. Not Uramaka from Demon School? Nah, that one's not very... It was just like basic bog archery. I mean, like basically like hit anything from any distance, and I'm like, so for me, like that would be what I think would be really cool, is if you took that premise of Yondo and you're like, well, how do we make this more cool? And you're like, okay, well, what if you could like, you know how the archer, it's like you still need a line of sight to like hit an enemy with an arrow. Maybe you can do a fire explosive arrow, which like you can aim near them, but you still have to aim at them basically. Whereas Yondo's arrow, I feel like you could just let that get exponentially crazy. So to me, that would be what I would want. I would want a summoner that also has like floating arrows that just like fucking heat seek people out. And honestly, that's what I want in an RPG. I want the archer to become like that. That's like, to me, that's what like a, I don't know if you call it magical archer, but maybe a magical crossbow archer or whatever, because it's a bolt. Maybe you could say it's an arrow, but I like the idea of being a bolt.
Volty_1337 said there is a manhwa that did exactly that Yondu thing, but it's like one of the depression farming ones.
Depression?
something. Archer fake joke.
What do you mean depression farming? What do you mean? Depression farming one.
McFlufferkins said Arcane Ranger with a whistling arrow.
Yeah, that's what it was. In Dark Tide, I think it was what it called. Oh, get me out of here. Is there a thing right there? I think there is. Oh, I just blitzed through the whole ground. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, that does so much damage. Did we already get this one? Nope. Haha. Money hop. Oh. I don't have enough energy. But what about you, Cap? What would be your ideal Warframe outs? And you can't pick Goss. I'm gonna kneecap you. You can't pick speed. It's gotta be something else. Okay? I want to know what other thing you love and adore.
That wasn't so hard. There's nothing to be afraid of.
But you guys know mine is a summoner and like ranged variable, I guess. It would be mine.
Can't run from a guilty conscience. It's in there.
Raidnade said. Also, I'm done with my ice cream. Ooh. Now I can join back.
Oh,
when
it's probably our last one, Raid. I'm sorry. I gotta what do you call prime some models still. I'm hoping I have enough time to do that. It's kind of getting tight, but yeah. Although, dude, it's so weird going from like, what is it called? Oh god, going from the holidays or whatever, like spring to summer or winter to summer. Sorry, because now it's like 7 and it's still bright as hell out. Oh god. Get over there. Don't die. Take the pain, you fucker. God damn, I should have shot that thing. Well, pain. Oh, another one spawned. Oh, I didn't. Ah, fuck it. I'll just revive myself. Only a few more in the day. No, I'm trying to. Ah, fuck it. Just doing the thing. Dude, I keep getting my fucking cheek slapped right now. Gee, oh, come on! Oh. It's death everywhere. I don't know if the longer it goes. Yeah, I think the longer it goes, the more you're just bent. This. What is the fucking thing? Is it that? There's also like all these things that everyone just walks by, which I'm guilty of it too. Put my Warframe things that give you shields down, so that should be at least something. Not everything, but something. There's nothing there. Energy whenever you step in that bullshit, it takes all your energy away. I think when you move far enough away, it just kills the bullshit. Or sorry, it respawns my guys. I'm not saying the right thing. Haha, no one knows this one's here.
No throwing, no flicking.
Get over there. Shit.
The common factor behind all of your problems is you. Back to your brushwork you go.
I still have. Thank God. Oh, it kicked my ass. Alright. I think the longer it goes on, maybe the harder it gets. But guys, by the end. Oh, I didn't. Oh my God, guys didn't tell me. Oh my God, nobody told me. Oh, dude. No one told me that our fucking lighting was so shitty that the background was all fizzy. Anyways, it is what it is. Bodhi says, that kind of manhwa anime ones you don't enjoy. Oh, the ones that are sad or depressing? Shit. I don't like that. Thank you so much, Fluff, for playing with me. Thank you so much, for Raid, for also playing with me. Thank you, everyone, for playing with me this week. And all, if you haven't watched the past broadcasts, love you. And appreciate you also giving me so much guidance in Warframe. Hot diggity. Let's go over here. We're going to raid Fluff over on YouTube and raid Lone over at Twitch. Also, but before I go, I want to ask, what is the thing I should build, Raid? Ready to build? Is it this one? The Exceltra Prime? Energize your enemies with deadly spread. This weapon reloads even faster when it is wielding, sprinting faster. It sounds like a Gauss weapon. Which one was the primary that I... Ooh, what the fuck is this? What is that? Send shivers down your enemy's spine with this wrist-mounted sidearm as a signature weapon of Sevagoth Prime. First of all, dope. Looks cool as hell. It's a gauntlet thing? Very cool. Oh, is it? What the fuck? Pansimic Pride? What?
Raidnade said Fulman or Phantasma either work or both, if have the resources.
I think I do.
McFlufferkin said Epitaph is one of the best sidearms nowadays, alongside the Grimoire and Latum.
Epitaph? What? Did you say? No, the Fume you said. I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. Ah, my chest. Fuck. I guess I should build this anyway. It's just an orchid thing. I guess we don't have that many orchids, but I'll build that one here. What is that pistol that we just found? That one that was cool as hell looking? Where are you? There it is. You can build the Exceltra later. What was the other one you said? You said F or something? Fume. This guy. This one right here. Ooh, it looks like a wield a powerful electric round. Oh, that's actually great. I think. Oh, it's a Wisp's weapon. Fucking let's go. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Okay, so you guys, you suggest the, what is the one? In progress. So this one is good, and what is it called? This one is good, and this one. So you suggest these two.
Bolty_1337 said, don't you already have the Foreman?
No, for sure not. Never mind if you have the resources, build everything. I don't know if I'm missing, because Raid gave me so many things. I'm kind of like, is there something I'm missing that you're like, no, I give you a melee weapon. Build a melee weapon. Boppity boopity. I think I didn't get a melee weapon. I think I'm okay. Oh, I wish we had that. Oh, we did. No, you did give me one. It was the Nikita. I can't wait to be a fucking weeb about it. Do love me some glaives.
Raidnade said, "Don't forget the Phantasma."
I did. I thought we did the Phantasma. Is it this? In progress. Phantasma. Oh, I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Shit, good catch, Raid. Eek. Phantasma. I could just type it in. Is it a... I did. I thought I did. Oh, yeah, I did. We're good. We're good. All right. Well, I gotta go buy platinum. Thank you, Fish, for being a dent in that. Appreciate you. I go buy. I'll spend $50 on platinum, and we'll have a good amount. And then I'm curious what I should spend, because platinum is good, but Warframe's kind of shifted in recent years, where you have to buy the skin sometimes. Appearance, skin. Oh, wait a minute. I can buy this one. Well, never mind. I can buy this one with platinum. Cool. But the one, I'm curious, because this may have solved a problem I had, which I was thinking about Wisp, because I don't like Wisp's default look. But I wonder if the skin I like... Oh, I can buy this one with platinum too. Well, shit on my life. Damn it, it's back the opposite. This is the one I think I like the most. What do you guys think, man? I don't know. This one is great. This one is godly. All right, but this one, I don't know why, man. It one speaks to me a little bit.
Bolty_1337 said, "Guy." Raidnade said, "Great stream, GRINN.
Thank you guys so much.
It was fun playing Warframe with you, my friend."
Yes, what do you call it? Again, I'm happy. I think this game might become our play together stream game in the background. Again, I think whether there's going to be a new game that we're going to focus on, probably. But I think it would be cool to have this as like maybe a Sunday or Saturday stream where we're just kind of like maybe earlier in the week, maybe like Thursday or maybe like Friday. Just because I feel like the last game that we usually play sometimes is not. Yeah, I feel like we should just have it earlier. I think that'd be for the best, so to speak. Let me copy this. Fluff is going to be continuing the Warframe grind, possibly, maybe. So, my God, Fluff looks so fucking cool. He's just standing there looking menacing. Anyways, you'll see when we forward to him. Fluff, don't move.
McFluffirkin said you'll appreciate Marine more after you catch up with the main quests.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Tenogen would be unique.
I know, that's the hard part. I think I will love her. I'm like, but right now, man, I don't know. Like, the fucking space gnome with the fucking earrings and shit. Oh, my God, she looks so good. Boopity boopity, save changes. And we'll go to this one. Back to the base. Go to raid. We are going to be raiding Fluff and Lone. Lone is going to be playing. Let's see. I imagine it's ZZZ. So if you want to see some ZZZ, Lone's got you taken care of. If you want to see some more Warframe, Fluff has got you taken care of. And Fluff will be streaming all week. And I believe Lone will be uploading a lot of videos basically throughout the week. So if you guys want content, you got it from our people. Check them out if you so desire, if you have time, all that stuff. And yes, we're going to hit raid Lone right now. Boom! And then we're going to forward to Fluff. Check out Fluff as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you to bits. Hopefully I can see you on Thursday. We'll probably be playing more Warframe because we're just kind of, we're doing the best we can. Anyways, love you to bits. Hope I can see you again. And goodbye for now, my friends.